Poet Weekly, week 43. How's everybody doing out there? New week, new poem. This one's entitled Emptiness, and you guys will enjoy it. Goes a little something like this. We live in a world of so much emptiness. Why is it so easy to find the beauty within nature, but when we look in the mirror, we feel horrified and unable to find the beauty within ourselves? We live in a world with so many problems like poverty, hunger, and war, yet we consider our material problems like what to buy from the high-end clothing store or whether or not to wear Prada or Juicy Couture something worth racking our brains and spending hours contemplating for. How is it in a world with so much education that the average reading level of an American is that of a 6th grader? And most of the people on television aren't smarter than a 5th grader, and if your child were to bring home homework right now, you'd struggle teaching them the basics of division to a 4th grader. We live in a world where we all have rights, but we're afraid to use them. We all have opinions, but we dare not say them. In this empty world where the man with the badge is supposed to protect you, but instead you fear him because just for protesting or dancing, he could arrest you. We live in a world with so much money, but for some reason only 1% of the population truly has money. Isn't it funny? We grow up chasing green and cherishing money, but unbeknownst to us, our money is heavily inflated and isn't really worth any money. We live in a world where diamonds are forever, but refuse to realize that the lives lost making them are not. I might be crazy, but maybe we should cherish our own lives for once and consider the fact that happiness begins as a thought that can never be reached if it transitions into overly emotional ambitions, like the need for a diamond. We live in a world that is condensed inside the web. Social networking is the preference for communications, yet instead of talking to anyone in the world, we stay condensed within a session of 10 people we already know. We live in a world where every religion preaches acceptance, yet no one is able to tolerate anyone else's belief, and you're automatically going to hell if you don't believe in what they believe. How in a world with so many courteous good deeds done do we only see the horrific crimes getting reported? Not the man that saved a kid from a burning house, but of the 3 black men robbing the liquor store. We're the greatest species to ever grace this planet, yet we could easily be the first species to cause self-extinction on this planet. Why in this world are we taught to look for help from everyone else, excluding the person that could help the most, that being ourselves? Why in this empty world of promises do we give in to our vices? Even at our lowest state, we succumb to urges of going on holiday splurges or trading out food stamp cards in order to buy this new purse. And stop by the liquor store to do a little searching. This world has so much to offer. It's an art truly within itself. Or better yet, a canvas for one of us to paint our lives on daily. I've never known any artist to purposely paint ugly pictures, but the human species often delivers dark and demented pictures of cold summers and winters, of a blizzard type of hell that appears in mid-June instead of December. We're locked within our minds, hidden by the popular demand of what should be our persona, and torn between emotions over right and wrong. Should I stay or should I go? How is it that we let our brains, our heart, our soul go deep into starvation? How can my stomach be so empty when this world has so much to fill it up? I guess it's not the world that's so empty, it's the ideal of us humans. Our inability to enjoy life and live to our true purposes. How is it in this world a poet can be heard, a poet can be felt, but after the poem ends, so does the reality that the poet has shown us, and himself. A reality that must realize in order to save ourselves. Don't let any more days of emptiness come into our life. Discover who you are and be proud to show yourself off. The world is an open battlefield waiting for you to claim it as your own. Trying to live without emptiness in our heart and our soul. I say, how do we live in a world that is ours, given to us by a higher power, yet we refuse to maintain it, use its resources, and quickly devour anything good it produces? Scarface didn't say it, the gods did. The world is yours, so please respect your property and use it like it is. See you next week.